All of you, welcome back once again. In this video, I'll show you how you can optimize your contract for gas efficiency. I can see a lot of you are writing tons of contract, but none of you are focusing on the gas optimization, which is going to be a very important. And if you have your program which consume more gas for making the transaction, it's going to be a nightmare for any company. So you have to test your contract extensively to check that how you can minimize the gas cost during the function call. I have a question which I want to share and I want you to solve it. Try to understand that what problem we have in this two contract. So here you will find that I have written this two contract. It's a simple contract in that we have a unity variable and we have a function which return a sum value of an array. That's the simple function we have. If you call, it's going to simply calculate the entire sum of the array, and that's what you're going to get as a final output. In the same way, this function does the same thing, but there is a huge difference in these two functions. So this one is an unoptimized and this one is the optimized one. So can you spot the problem, that what problem we have in this? I just want you to give a try, pause that, try to undo the analysis and understand that what exactly the issue we have right up here. So when you're going to execute this contract, what it's going to do is that it's going to access the variable every single loop. There's no problem with one data, but when you will have a multiple data in this particular array and you're going to calculate that one by one, it's going to access the entire data every single time whenever the loop will run. And that's going to consume more gas because you are accessing the storage and then you are simply doing the calculation and giving you the output. But in this function, what we have done as optimization, that we have taken the length of that particular array and then we are running the loop. So in this way, we are keeping that data in the memory, not in the storage. I hope you can understand that what exactly we are doing. Here we are actually running this one. We are accessing the number and running that. So every time it's going to simply call the loop and it will have the access of the storage. And that's going to create a huge gas consumption. Like there is no problem with one or two data, but when you're going to have data in millions, it's going to do a lot of gas consumption for such a basic task. You don't want to have this kind of behavior. And I have seen personally when I was auditing some of the contract which you guys have sent me, that you guys have done this terrible mistake. I have noticed that one of you guys have worked on a staking tab modified version, in that you have done the same kind of loop thing where you are accessing the storage variable every single time whenever you are doing the loop. And that's not the good approach. You have to take the data in the memory. So when it's come to looping anything in the contract, take the data in the memory. Never do directly on the storage in the state variable. Just do that in the memory. In that way you can able to have gas efficient contract. So this one is very important. So this is the simplest example I come up with to show you the difference, that what is the problem you will have when you will try to access the storage and when you will do the work in the memory, which is very important. So that's the only thing from my end. I hope you guys have understood. If you have more questions, do let me know in the comment section. I'll definitely try to help in that. Have a wonderful day. Bye bye.